On November 24, 1971, a man identifying himself as Dan Cooper hijacked Northwest Orient Airlines Flight 305, a short 30-minute flight from Portland to Seattle. Cooper, dressed in a business suit, sat in the last row and handed a note to flight attendant Florence Schaffner, claiming he had a bomb and demanded $200,000, 4 parachutes, and a refueling upon landing in Seattle. Schaffner, after seeing the bomb in Cooper's briefcase, relayed his demands to the pilots. The airline's president, Donald Nyrop, instructed the crew to comply to avoid negative publicity. The plane circled Seattle for several hours while authorities arranged the ransom. The money, $20 bills with recorded serial numbers, was delivered along with the parachutes. After receiving the ransom, Cooper released the passengers and most of the crew, keeping only flight attendant Tina Mucklow. He then instructed the pilots to fly towards Mexico City at a low altitude and slow speed. Shortly after takeoff, a warning light indicated the aft stairs had been deployed. Cooper, carrying the money and parachutes, jumped from the plane into the stormy night. The pilots landed in Reno, Nevada, where the FBI began its investigation. They found a tie clip with unique microscopic particles, and parachute remnants, but no trace of Cooper. The FBI's 45-year investigation, which officially closed in 2016, yielded no conclusive answers. The name D.B. Cooper resulted from a media error, as the original name was Dan Cooper. The FBI initially believed Cooper likely died from the jump due to the harsh conditions: a dark, stormy night, high altitude, and unsuitable clothing. However, later copycat hijackings where jumpers survived led to the consideration that Cooper could have survived. In 1980, a young boy found $5,800 of the ransom money along the Columbia River, confirming the FBI's revised drop zone. The recovered money, however, was only a small portion of the $200,000. Suspects like Richard McCoy and Robert Rackstraw were considered, but ultimately the FBI could not definitively link anyone to the hijacking. The case remains the only unsolved skyjacking in U.S. history, leaving the identity and fate of D.B. Cooper a mystery.